I'm going to start recording. Okay, and welcome to the second episode, the Chef Vaughn episode. And this is for all new entrepreneurs that are interested in internet marketing. Today we have Chef Vaughn.
How you doing?
All right. And then we have my friend here, Darren from Retell SEO, partner in crime. And yours truly, Brett Milletta from Mindsaw SEO. So, Chef, the last week we left off, we kind of went through a few of your ideas, and Darren and I had a meeting or two about your business and about your ideas, and we've come up with a couple of things. I wanted to know if you made any changes, or have you thought about anything in regards to the market that you want to serve? Or has it stayed the same? Or
it's pretty pretty much stayed the same. It's pretty much stayed the same. Just more so trying to get better at what I do and trying to be thinking more out the box, if anything.
Yeah. Okay, well, by having a good marketing plan, that's going to be the box that you'll be able to think outside. That's what I think, at least. Hey, Darren, can you get the logos on this chat that I sent over? Okay. Chef, did you see the logos that we created?
No, I wasn't able to.
Yeah. Okay, we'll show them now.
The issue I was dealing with.
Yeah, you told me. Okay.
Just a second. Let me grab
No worry. Yeah, Darren's gonna bring them. Darren's gonna bring them over. And Darren, if you could share your screen once, or you could just share your screen, and we could view them.
Okay.
So we went over to Fiverr, and we hired a graphic designer to create several logos for you. I think you're gonna like them. Darren and I like 3 of them. We really like 3 of them.
Give me a second. I'm pulling this up.
Yeah, no problem. So we're gonna start with your logos. Then I'd like to speak to you about Google My Business, and then we'd like to speak a little bit about some of your thoughts on your website.
Right.
All right, that's great. Once you pick your logo here, you'll be able to use it on all your social media. So you'll be able to use it on your Facebook and your Instagram. What else do you have? You have Twitter or something? Or?
Yes, I have a Twitter as well.
Yeah. You actively use all your social media?
Yes.
Or use it for personal?
A little bit of mainly all of my social media contains food. That's just basically my life is food, and food is my life. So
yeah, wow.
That's really what it started off from. Like, hey, I need to show people this stuff. So really, just me starting off social media just really came from me sharing my food.
Excellent. Is that how you got that job last week or 2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
With football through your social media.
Yes, sir.
That's great. That's great.
All right, ready?
Okay, so Darren's going to show the logos, and Chef, you don't have to pick one today, but if there's one that that you really like, we'll send it over to you, and you could start using it.
Okay.
And we'll use it on your website.
Nice.
Darren, if you could just share your screen, please.
Yep. See my screen?
Got it.
Okay, so this is the first one.
Okay. I like the hat.
Yeah. Simple.
Mm-hmm. Simple yet refined.
Yes.
Anything else would be uncivilized. All right. Got that one.
Nice.
I kind of like that one now.
I'm a fan of veggies.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of veggies, and I love that one.
Okay. All right. So we may like 2.
Oh, what about that one though?
I like the other one. The other one was a little bit better to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we got that one. I don't like that one at all.
No.
Yeah.
So I like you like 2. Go to 3.
I really like this one, man.
I was going to say that myself because of the fork. Yeah.
If we can make the bowl black.
In the colors too. Yeah.
I mean, the fine. If we can make the bowl black.
Yeah, it looks too Christmassy, right?
Yeah.
I don't know, but Chef, whichever one you like is the one. You don't have to pick the one
really
we like.
That's one, yeah.
Yeah. You like? Let's go to 2 again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
know, just because of the bowl kind of like the black bowl has me.
Right. Okay. So we'll have him change the bowl
Or
and
you
the
can
fork.
outline that. Yeah, outline that in black.
Yeah.
Okay. The fork and the bowl.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And that'd be perfect, man. I mean, it looks
Yeah.
polished. Yeah, it looks
Yeah.
polished, everything.
Yeah. 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 I like that one. I like that one. Okay. All right. So I'll have that changed. We'll get it back to you over the weekend,
Nice.
and you could start using it on all your social media.
Great.
Yeah.
Great. So Darren, while you have your screen pulled up,
Mhm.
why don't we speak a little bit about Google? Well, Darren, while you have your screen pulled up, why don't you just type in caterer?
Caterer, okay.
Yeah, if you don't mind, please.
All right.
So Darren is searching out of Indianapolis,
Right.
Illinois,
Indiana, man.
Indiana, something. Indiana. I kind of think they're all the same.
The hat.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, man. You know,
Indiana. So Darren's searching out Indiana, so he's going to get local searches out of Indiana. But I just want you to get the idea. You are either frozen because you're still on the.
yeah, hold on a second. I'm moving my screen over.
Okay.
So,
So, but you're going to get the idea. Yeah, you could just type in caterers. There you go. Okay. So if somebody's looking for a caterer, they're looking for a wedding caterer, a birthday caterer, different types of catering. What we specialize in is this area called the Google 3-pack. Okay. So above the Google 3-pack, Darren, just scroll up, please. Okay. I don't know why we're not getting a paid.
just a second. I'm sorry. It's a different browser. Let me.
Okay.
So yeah, just a second. Let me pull up
No
just
problem.
regular Chrome browser.
No problem. It's okay. So when somebody's searching on a desktop, Chef,
Okay.
this is what they're going to see. They're going to see the paid advertisement, which is up on top.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to see the maps, which are all local businesses. And they're going to see the organic search, which is below.
Yes.
Yeah.
Type in Indiana caterer. There you go. Wedding caterers, Indiana. Yeah, that's all. Yeah, I'm sure. Okay, good. So that's a better idea. So up on top, you see where it says easy caterer?
Yes.
They're actually paying for that keyword. Since they're the only one that appears to be advertising, they're probably not paying too much, but they're paying to be the #1 spot in Google. A lot of people don't click that because a lot of times they're big companies with like what's the name of that construction or that house cleaning place, Darren, where they have like branches all over the place?
Miley Maids.
Something like that. Right. So they don't have any central location. So a lot of those type places advertise in the paid advertising. Okay, but what people are clicking, if you scroll down a little bit more underneath, is this is the local. Now these are all local businesses. Okay, everybody there is in your area, and what you'll notice is that Sam's Catering up on top.
Mm-hmm.
You'll notice that it has 10 reviews.
Yes.
Yep.
Right. Okay, so what people are searching for these days, especially when they're on their cell phone, is they're looking for two things, Chef. They're looking to see how many reviews you have, how many 5-star reviews you have,
Mm-hmm.
and they're looking to see how far away you are from them. Okay, so a caterer that is going to come to my place to do the catering, I wouldn't really care unless they were 100 miles away. Then I'm sure they would charge me a service charge for driving that far, right?
Yes, sir.
So, why the 3-pack is important is people are going to check your reviews. They're going to check to see how far away you are, and then on a mobile phone, if they're using this, if they're doing the search on a mobile phone, they're just going to click to call. They're almost never going to go to your website. right? They're just going to read your reviews.
Just keep moving. Yep.
Right. They're going to read your reviews. Chef On was great. If you have 55-star reviews, they already know you're great, right? Unless they're looking for something specific on your website, they'll go to your website. But if they're not, a caterer, they're just looking for a caterer, they're just going to tap to call, and that's where you're going to get your business from. So what we're going to try to do is we're going to try to get you in the Google 3-pack. That's called the Google 3-pack. Darren, can you go back, please?
Sure. Just go back to
just go back. I want to show them the organic search. Okay, underneath is what's called the organic search. And this organic search, mostly what Google's done over the past couple of years is added a lot of directories. So you'll notice that Yelp is there, right? That expertise, is that a directory also, Darren?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's a directory.
It's the easy catering underneath.
That may be an actual.
No, this is it's a business too.
That's a business. Okay. Right. Yeah. If you go back, you'll see the not. That's a directory. So it's very hard to break into the organic search because you're competing with directories, with very popular directories. Plus, the client is starting to get frustrated because if they need a caterer and, for example, they click Yelp, it now brought them in another rabbit hole where they have to go searching again.
There's some more stuff, yeah.
Right. So what would you say, Darren? Between 70 and 80% of the clicks now are actually on the Google 3-pack.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Because you're going to get somebody local.
Right.
So you want to be in the top 3 of the Google 3-pack, and that's what Darren and I specialize in. So with that being said, the Google 3-pack starts with a Google My Business.
Yes.
Right? So Darren, why don't we just go to Google My Business, and why don't you take it from here, and why don't you kind of explain, how to get started with Google My Business, the address and how to find it and what it is.
Okay. So Google My Business is it's the platform that sets you up to get your on a Google map, to actually list your business on Google. That's the base, that's base level. What you would do is you'd go to Google My Business, and then it takes you right here to first listing, Google My Business. You go ahead and click it. And when you want to set up your business for the first time, you'd either go to Manage Now or you sign in. And that's how you would go to create your profile. But let's kind of go through this stage right here. So this basically is an overview of what it is. Manage your profile. You see the profile is there. Again, it's just standing out, just showing you exactly what your Google My Business profile is, etc. And you get a Google My Business. Google actually gives you a free website. So it's a website that you'd have in addition to your regular website. Now, The reason why you want to have this Google My Business website in addition to your regular website is you want your footprint to be as far and as wide as possible. You want as much to take up as much real estate as possible on the search engine result page. Does that make sense?
Oh, yeah.
So if we wanted to go ahead and set up a listing for you, there's some questions that you may have. Google kind of runs through it real quick. Well, let's go ahead and let's set up one. So we go to add a location. You add a single location, and then you type in the name of your business. So we're going to type in Chef On 360. Okay. And there's no business like that. So then we're going to go to next. And it's going to ask us for the category. Now, it's very important that we pick the right category because this is how Google determines, how it serves up where we're going to show up on the map results. So we don't want to show up for carpeting or a diner, and we're not a diner, we're actually a caterer.
Yes.
So I'm going to go ahead and type in caterer. And then we click on next. Now this is if you had a physical location. Now, a lot of people, they may do business out of their home. It's fine. It's fine to okay and put your address here, as long as if you're not doing business from your home, if you're not doing business and you don't want to have customers come visit you at your house, you don't have to show your physical address. You don't have to show your house. So all you would do is if they don't come visit you there, you would just click no. Okay. And then you're in St. Petersburg?
Yeah, St. Petersburg, Florida.
Okay. St. Petersburg, Florida. Okay. And then we put your phone number, your current address, your current website, or if you don't have a website, Google will go ahead and that's when they give you they'll create one for you just out of that information. So
quick question.
Yes, sir.
Like you said, having that real estate, with having this website from Google and then also having a separate website, whoever deals with Google or whoever like has used Google as a search engine all the time, would it be possible, or Google would like basically just transfer all traffic towards the main website?
It's going to go.
Or if they was
most of it's going to go to your main website.
Okay.
Right. It's going to go. The traffic is going to go to the website that has the most information.
Right.
Okay.
So that's why Google they create this website for you, so you'll at least have the base level of information out there. The goal though is to have your website out there to have as much information about your website as possible.
Yeah. Okay.
Right. So we have your address was HTTPS Chefthon360.
Yes.
.com. Okay. And I'm going to click finish. Now it's looking up and it's going to determine right now how it's going to need us to verify. Now it's going to ask us to verify with an address. I'm not going to put your address here. So I'm just going to verify later.
Understood.
And then this is where we actually type up a description. So it's good to have your description already written out. I like to have a Word document pulled up right next to me, and I'll be able to type out exactly the book, like kind of just a rough draft of what the business is about. List any bullet points.
You have anything written right now, Chef?
It's all on my laptop.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'm going to skip that. And this is where you can add photos of what you do. So like you said, you have a lot of pictures. So this is where we'd actually add a logo. You can add all the pictures of you doing things, you cooking the food, you serving the food up, your dishes. You can add all that stuff right here.
Right. Why don't you speak a bit about the pictures and the geo coordinates?
Okay. So the pictures are it's very important that your pictures they tell a story.
Yes.
It's a key. They're a keyword in and of itself. So as an example, this picture right here, you got this guy moving, right? So obviously, this would be for a moving business. We wanted to, if you kind of think about how you teach a child how to read.
Yeah.
I remember the little speak and spell things where you'd like point to a cow and the child would say, it's like cow.
Yeah.
And this is the same thing. This is what's called machine learning. We're teaching Google about your business and how to make the association with your business with what the image says that you do. So if you're a caterer, we want to have pictures of you catering food.
Right.
We want to have pictures of you catering. Let's say if you're a caterer in Florida, we want to have pictures of you catering with, let's say in the background, a landmark.
Right.
So it's very important that whenever you do an event, you want to make sure that you take a picture by a landmark.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that's important. Now, Google also picks up the coordinates on your cell phone picture. So when you take a picture, Google stamps that and knows exactly where you were when you took that picture.
Right.
right? And then you're going to take those pictures and you're going to upload them to your Google My Business. We're going to show you how to do that later on. What we're doing is just giving you like a 500-foot overview over what's needed. You need to set up what's called a Google My Business. Now, Darren, you are you going to set this up for him, or does he have to restart that again?
What I'm going to do is I'm going to share it with him.
Okay.
So he won't have to restart it. We can just kind of pick it up.
Good, and then he could put in his phone number and everything. What Google is going to do is in the next 5 to 7 days is mail you a postcard, and they're going to give you a code on it, like a 5 or 7 digit code or something like that. You just take that code, and they'll show you where to put it in, and then your Google My Business will be verified. Now, one thing that's very important: whatever we tell Google My Business, meaning your address, what you do, right, your reviews, everything that goes into Google My Business needs to also be on your website.
Yes.
Right? So if we say we're a caterer, your website has to be that you're a caterer.
Literally, it has to say you're caterer. Literally, you have to have pictures of you catering, of doing the activity of what a caterer does. Right. And so let me show you something that this is going to be real cool. This is will help you kind of use this as a guide of how you need to set up your images, the types of images that you need to.
You're going to go to a completed Google My Business, Darren?
I'm just going to just type in images. I'm going to just type in caterer.
Okay, then I have to show them what a Google My Business looks like, if you don't mind, please.
Okay, sure.
Thank you.
So this is, you're talking about like right here?
Yeah. So this way, So this is what it's going to look like, Chef, when you're finished.
Okay.
Okay. When it's verified. Well, this is actually what it looks like now, but some of them are blacked out. Some sections on the left you can't do, but
we want
that's what it's going to look like. That's your dashboard.
We want this to be complete as possible. Yes, I mean, this is it's literally a game of who can dot more I's and cross more T's than the next guy.
Correct.
So, I mean, it really is. So if you get they give you 750 characters, you use 749.
Right.
If you can get 750, you use 750.
Okay.
Right. When it says add a logo, it literally means, yes, we want to see your logo here. Your menu, this is the time, man, you have your menu. You have pictures of your menu, pictures of the items on your menu. You need to go through and write a description. Let's say you have a salad. This is what the salad contains. This is what it is. You have 1,000 characters.
So you got a little work to do for this next week, Chef.
Oh yeah.
You're going to need to log in and need to, fill this stuff out. Do you currently have pictures of some of the food that you've?
Yes, I do.
Great. Okay, so you're going to want to add them to your. This is a way for Google My Business to verify that you're a real business.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. See where it says up on top, your edits won't appear until Google verifies your business. Okay. So when you get that postcard back, then everything will be live.
Right. Now, so a lot of people miss out on this part right here.
Correct. I was going to say that. Yeah.
I always take advantage of what. It's about who can dot more I's and cross more T's than the next guy. Yep. And you want to be distinct and different. Okay. You think about it, another way to think about Google is like you do an essay. And remember the essays from high school? Mm-hmm. An essay question? The person who gave the best answer, that's the person that got the A. You want your stuff to give the best answer. You want it to be able to give the best result for someone. Let's say if I'm someone that's looking for a veteran-owned business or somebody that's an LGBTQ-friendly business. What are your service options? Do you have no contact delivery? All this. You want as many amenities as possible that you qualify for. You want to go ahead and check yes. Does that make sense?
Oh yeah, mate. Oh yeah, yes. Oh yeah.
Okay.
And you say a lot of people miss out on on filling that out.
Yeah, or filling it out correctly, or filling it out
just filling
fully.
It out. Skip past it. Yeah, let's skip right past it.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's other ways that people can get in contact with you, other sources of
right.
Stuff out
That's
there.
right, Chef.
That's
right.
Big thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Big
Chef,
thing.
this is what you're doing. This is a dashboard. Think of it like this. This is a dashboard for Google. You're letting Google know everything that you do.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it's really important. That's all Google My Business is. Once it's done, we connect your website with your Google My Business, and they become almost one. That's why the left hand and the right hand have to match up. This is your left hand.
So now your left hand will know what your right hand is doing. It's a good thing when it comes to Google.
Right.
Oh,
Okay.
Now, right here, a lot of people, another place they miss out on is actually looking at the insights, because Google is going to tell you, they're going to give you a lot of data. It's a big repository of information. So
how many people are coming to the site and where they're
exactly.
coming, and
where they're finding your, where you're showing your Google My Business profile is showing up for, where your images are showing up for, all of that.
right.
Reviews. Again, you can reply to reviews, and just make sure to reply to your reviews and get as many of them as possible.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Messaging. You said, let's say, you said another way for people to get in contact with you. Well, there's an app, the Google My Business app, and I'm definitely going to recommend that you download it.
Okay.
And that you can turn on messaging. So if someone, let's say at 2:00 in the morning, someone they're looking for a caterer, and they see that you have text messaging enabled, they'll go ahead and text you right there with a question.
Yep. Right from your Google My Business.
Right from your Google My Business, and you can respond to them.
Yep.
You'll get an alert from the app and everything. So it's really, really cool.
Hey, Darren, I'm going to throw in something that I heard. I don't remember who told me, but when you go to reviews, if somebody told me that it can't hurt, if you have your Google My Business app open on your phone at the time when somebody's doing a review, that's like a hack.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Yeah. So like if you're getting a review at that time, you say, wait, hold on. You open up your Google My Business app on your phone. So you want to download that, Chef. You want to download the Google My Business app on your phone, Android or iPhone. Yeah.
It's not a buggy app at all. I mean, they keep it well updated. I mean, it's Google for Christ's sake. So. Yeah. All right. Again, your products. This is just another area for you to add in your information. Services. So let's say you have a caterer, right? But let's say you're a special kind of caterer. You want to cater fitness events.
Right.
Yes. This is where you can actually put a custom service in here that you offer. So again, you want to be distinct and different. So what's the coolest things if you like to do catering for underwater basket weaving classes, put that there, underwater basket weaving catering service. They give you the space to put the information. You fill it out. What's that?
I said I can do plant-based catering. I've never seen someone like cater a vegan event or an entire plant-based event. And honestly, if someone did, just out of curiosity, I would definitely attend.
Okay. Right there. Now, what you do, you see, I could have just left it right there and left out an entire space of information. So what I hear is I click on the arrow. Always look for the next place where you can click.
Right.
Yes.
And if you want to, we would list actually what your price range is. I say from, let's say, $150 an hour on up.
Yeah.
Right. And this is where you actually have 300 characters to list what your plant-based catering service is all about.
Hey, Chef, over the weekend, there are many videos. I made some, but there are many videos on how to fill out a Google My Business. So don't get overwhelmed.
Right.
Understood.
All right. There's just, how to fill out a Google My Business and follow the steps. It's not hard.
And I'm a man. Hey, I ask for help.
Good. And you can text or call me or Darren or something. Sure.
Yeah.
If I need help, I'm gonna ask too.
Okay. Yeah.
Not a
Yeah.
problem.
Easy stuff. Easy stuff.
And then remember I mentioned the Google My Business website. So this is where I'm going to click here. I'm going to click on website.
Okay.
Now this is where Google is creating a little website, and it's based on kind of what the you can put in your own images. Google will grab images from what they
Reviews.
Post, from post reviews, etc. Now, the good thing about this, about the Google My Business website posts, even though with the regular Google My Business profile, so let's say if anyone else is doing it, so catering near me, they give you an opportunity to list posts. And I got a feeling none of these people have done it, so. I didn't see it here. Posts are like Facebook posts. They're like updates. Let's see if Dix did it. They're updates.
Right. Just like that, right there.
Right here.
Yeah. Right. So all they're doing is taking picture of their food. We assume that's their food. It probably is. And they're putting just a little description underneath it.
Right.
See that?
Exactly. So this is what would happen when you have a Google My Business profile. These are going to show up on the search engine results page. Now, even if you don't without you having everything verified, you still can actually create a post and have it on your Google My Business website.
Right.
So this website is going to show up on the search engine results.
Okay.
Without anything, without you verifying it all. And you can create posts that are going to show up on the website, not on the maps.
Yep.
Okay. Users, this is where I'm going to send you an invite. And then add, and this is add new location, and then we go back to the beginning. So.
Right. Great job.
All right. Thanks a lot, man. No problem.
Yeah, I liked it. I liked it. You did well.
Back to you, Brett. Back to you.
All right. So, Chef, you learned a little bit about what a Google My Business is. I'm sure it was a little bit overwhelming, right? But I think Darren explained it great.
It opened it definitely explained it great, and it also like opened new doors. Like I had a moment in my mind was like, wow, I didn't know you can do that. Or man.
Yeah.
What if people really utilize this tool? They could just do this, and this. Well, and now thinking about, okay, how can I better utilize this tool?
There you go. There you go. So over the weekend, like I said, I want you really to get into watching some videos on YouTube about how to fill out a Google My Business profile. There's many instructions. Like I said, I've done some, but there are other great ones. Darren, you have any out on how to fill out a profile?
I will.
Okay. All right. Well, then Darren will send you over his.
Yeah.
Yeah, Darren will send you over his. But that's a great
I
thing.
think I did. I think I do have one, but
yeah, I think I have one or two myself. I don't remember.
Okay.
I don't remember. But anyway, so I'm really glad that you learned about that. The first thing is that we got your logo. You learned about Google My Business a bit. This weekend, what I need you to do is I need you to fill out your complete profile. Text me Monday or Tuesday and let me know when it's done.
Okay.
All right, that's going to be real important. Now, I'm striving to build a website for you by next Friday. That means to write all your content and, that type of stuff. So I'd like to have that done by next Friday. So I just need to go over your navigation. Now, one thing I want you to know is that when we start with a website, we start with 5 or 6 pages. We're going to add to it later on.
Yes.
So this is just the start. So when we speak about your website, let's speak about some of your services. I took some notes while Darren was talking. We have, we'll have your homepage, and then we'll have what's called catering services with a drop down of the different catering services that you offer. I'm sure wedding.
Yep.
Right? Fitness events.
Yes.
Plant-based events.
Yep. Corporate meetings.
Okay.
Family gatherings.
Okay.
Like family reunions or something like that?
Oh. If you ever do one of those, make sure you get me the shirt.
I would put something in there about touchless or contactless catering.
Ah, yeah, I like that.
Aha, keyword.
There you go. Social distance catering.
We'll add that to that. Yeah.
We don't breathe on your food.
Right. Okay. Is there anything else that we should think about? Okay, so those are the services. Like I said, we could come back in a week or two and add some more pages. Okay, so we have the home, the catering services, personal chef services.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Personal chef services. Right? Maybe we'll just create a page to start with that, and then as that starts to grow more for different events, then we'll create pages for that. I just want to make sure that we're able to complete the task, by next Friday.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so we got personal chef, we got catering, frequently asked questions. What do you think, Darren?
Yeah,
right?
definitely, man. Definitely.
Okay, FAQ, about us.
Yeah, because I know people are going to ask, okay, how early do I have to, how early do I have to book?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or
Right.
if I was in this place or that place, how much? You know what I mean?
Right.
Some questions that people want to ask, or
Right.
I guess frequently asked questions.
Right. So maybe something like, with the first 25 miles, there's no charge
Yeah.
for delivery, but after that, there's
I would try to come up with like 20 of them, man. 20 to 30 frequently asked questions, man.
Yeah,
Guys,
and basically you could get those questions from other websites, from other catering websites,
Oh yeah.
or there's a website called Ask the Public, askthepublic.com, and you could see the questions that people are asking regarding your business.
Yes.
You could get the frequently asked questions from there too. Okay. Okay, then we get the about us and the contact us. All right. So two of the things I'd like to put on the side.
Well, Brett, a blog. It needs a blog.
Correct.
Like an introduction.
No. A blog is basically, you would do some writing, or you would have a writer write about the services or what's going on in Tampa or the St. Petersburg area in regards to, what you do.
And
it's something new.
Yeah, so like you could actually curate a lot of content.
Right.
So let's say you have your Instagram. You did an event, and you took some Instagram pictures. Let's say you take 3 or 4 of those Instagram pictures, and you write a description of what happens between each one of those, and that actually could be a blog post.
Okay,
Right.
Understood.
Yeah. One of the other things, I don't know if this is a great idea, but see the way that we're using Skype right now. I'm sure there's somebody in Oklahoma that put all the ingredients together, right? Bought the mushrooms, bought the eggs, bought the steak, bought everything, the chicken, whatever, put everything, but doesn't know how to cook it. And you could teach, so you could consult somebody, just using Skype, just using this.
I was watching a personal trainer, and he was promoting his workout regimen for people online. And he was saying, I have the complete list of workouts, but not only that, you have a video of every movement that I do. So it's not like, okay, I'm telling you do one exercise and then you're trying to guess on how to do it. He also has a video that goes with that specific exercise. So I think if I sell a specific meal or doing a certain event that a person wants to DIY and not, you know what I mean? Hey, he goes the video on how to do that mushroom pepper steak that you want to do for your part 5.
That's right. Love it. I love it. And that's another thing, Chef, is that we have to start getting your YouTube channel together.
Yes.
All these meals that you're making, I'd like you to put them on YouTube.
Yes.
And they don't have to be too fancy, but we'll get to that. But like I said, I don't want to overwhelm you, but we got to get you out here.
No,
So
I watch a lot of YouTube videos on like how to make stuff and stuff. So I don't have experience, but when you say like something simple, I pretty much know how to like make it simple.
Okay.
Because a lot of people watching the video are going to be simple people. Like
And I like to say, Brett, man, that black folks naturally have talent like that.
What did they do? What
I
us
said,
black?
I
What
said,
us black folks?
us black
What
folks
us black
naturally
folks?
have talent like that to be able to be able to be great on camera.
Yeah, I agree.
You know what I mean?
I agree. All us black folks. Okay. So crazy. Hey, so one of the things that you said, Chef, that I think two things that we're gonna have to put on the back burner is you had said something about mental health. I don't know if we're prepared to launch with that, and also the prepped meals. For example, if somebody from California ordered 100 prep meals, or 100 from California, 20 from Canada, 100 from New York, we may not be able to push that out right now, right?
Understood.
Yeah.
Because I also upon doing research, the food that I would offer, like when I do the big scale,
Right.
country, I set that food into a lab and then we have to run tests and see how long will that food last in the freezer, in the fridge, and then I'll be able to ship as far as California.
Right.
But
as far as, so we're not up there. We're not there yet. But we will. Like I said, like I told you prior to starting the website, is that this is going to grow, so we can always add on. Right. So I have your navigation. We have your colors. We picked your logo. The thing we need from you is I'd love to get professional pictures of you in a professional kitchen.
Yes.
You know what I mean? With like a real chef's outfit on, and cooking and or making like you're cooking and smiling and holding instruments, stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
If there's a photographer that could do that, if there's a place that could do that, that would be super.
And think out. And a lot of people say think outside the box. I say a box. There's no box. You're an entrepreneur, so you create your own box.
Right. Well said.
So, so look at opportunities to maybe photographers cost, right? And if you're a startup, a lot of times you say, I don't have the money to do that. Well, what do you do? You're a chef. Well, and what kind of chef are you? Well, hey, I got an idea. Why don't I trade you? Let me trade you some meals, pre-made meals, and then you take some pictures of them. Making these meals.
Right. You know what I mean? Like try to barter it.
Yeah.
Try to barter it, but get professional pictures for your Google posts and for your social media. Your cell phone's perfect, but I really want really great lighting. Like Darren, would you mind sharing your screen just real quick? We're gonna wrap this up, but just go to like the Food Network, right? Go to foodnetwork.com. Take a look at the pictures that they have there. While Darren's doing that, Chef, the two things we're gonna need from you by next week, if possible.
Yes.
Is at least one really good landscape picture of you cooking or in a kitchen, and I need you to fill out your GMB. Is that the homepage?
Oops.
Okay. See, like stuff like that. See, like that picture.
Oh yeah.
All right. I mean, we all know who Guy Fieri is, so he doesn't have to be in a kitchen. He's walking alongside of a place. But like, this is the type of website that we want to build for you. So we're going to need great pictures. The reason why this website is great is because of the pictures.
I mean, food is what's epicurious, right?
Right.
We want it to. It has to stand out. It has to be beautiful. It has to be full of colors and vibrant.
Right.
Food, it has to look good.
Yes.
Right. Even if it's not even real food, we all know that. Even as long as it looks like it's real food.
Right.
Then it's that's what people want to see.
Right. So just take a look at these type of websites, chef type websites, Food Network type websites, get some ideas, and we want one picture like this of that's a landscape type picture, right? But we'd like you in a kitchen, a nice professional picture, so we could put that on your website.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so the two tasks that I have for you is to get me at least one picture, but several pictures would be great. And the other thing would to fill out your GMB. I am going to redo your logo, add color to your logo, and I am going to start the outline of your website. Okay, and you know, I'll get that started by next week. We should have something for you to look at. Okay.
Perfect.
Okay. All right. Very good. Darren, maybe you could do some keyword.
That's what I was going to. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of what I was going to suggest is I'll go ahead and put together a bunch of keywords for what that blog, how the blog needs to be architectured,
Right.
and how it will support out the rest of your money pages or your sales pages. So your product pages will be for the what we talked about, catering, plant-based catering, etc. You'll need to have a supporting article or supporting blog post for each one of those. So we'll go ahead and map that stuff out now, and then it'll be just plug and play.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll make it easy for you. This is going to get easier by the 12th week. This is going to be easy. I know it's a lot of stuff right now, but when I met you, I knew you'd be perfect because you had a great personality, and we were at a good starting point with you. So a lot of our clients that are watching this right now could relate to you because they're at the same point. They're at the same point, and they're coming along for the ride.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's great. Okay, guys, have a great weekend. If anybody needs me for anything, I'm available all weekend.
All right.
All right. Be cool. Chef, take care. Darren, I'll speak to you later.
Hey, and Chef, hit me up because I need to get your information to forward this over to add you on here to the Google My Business
for the
profile.
GMB.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, guys.
Right
Thank
on,
you,
man.
folks.
Enjoy the rest of your day.
All right, you too. Be cool.